available in the nature. Only the thing is, we have to change the perception of our observation. You just observe the thing. You observe the various phenomena of the nature, and from these nature, you learn something and you create something, and based on that creation, you can invent something. So these are certain inventions based on certain natural phenomena. Now, where these things are happening in the brain. Sometimes it is told that we should use left side of the brain. Sometimes we say that we should use right side of the brain. But generally we use both side of the brain because in our brain there are four quadrants. Okay. Now in this picture it will be more clear. There are four quadrants in our brain. Above is cognitive and deliberate, first quarter. Then second quadrant is cognitive and spontaneous. In the third quarter, it is emotional and deliberate. And the fourth quarter is spontaneous and emotional. So the person who use the fourth, where I'm
Sorry, sir,
moving with,
interruption, but your slides are not moving. Can you please move your slides? It's not moving.
but how our brain works, it is not coming.
No, sir.
How our brain
We
works.
we
Okay,
can
okay, okay.
see only
There is,
now we can see.
I think actually slides. So I think there is a problem. Okay, no problem.
Okay, sir, please.
So in this, how our brain works, there are four quadrants. You can see in our brain there are four quadrants. The first quadrant indicates the cognitive and deliberation. So those person who use this part of the brain, they have to do lot of study. They have to do lot of experiment, and then some concept has created. So for example, Einstein, you can say. So Einstein used this part of the brain in more proportion. So this type of brain is cognitive and deliberative. In the last portion, that is fourth quadrant, in the fourth quadrant, the person is more artistic because that person is more emotional and more spontaneous. So both are opposite to each other. Here, more seriousness is required towards the studies, towards the experimental, towards working in the laboratory, and here the person is using more towards the nature, more towards the emotional and spontaneous. In this portion, in the second quadrant, here the spontaneous action takes place. For example, the gravity. When the apple moves from the tree to the ground, so then that concept plugs on. Okay. So here this is called idea. So this is based on the spontaneous action in the nature, right? And the example is Newton's law. So Newton's law created when you see something is moving down, so that concept gravity has come. So this type of person use the second quadrant of their mind. So this is the total, you can say the mechanism of our brain, and the depending upon the which type of brain quadrant we are using, our creativity creates in that type of nature. So this is another thing that is already I explained that there are four types of creativity. Now, so based on this creativity, the certain type of skills are created. Like the upper left portions are more logical, more quantitative, more critical, analytical, and factual. So these types of skills are created in the first quadrant. In the second quadrant, it is sequential, conservative, controlled, structural, and detailed manner. And in third quarter, it is conceptual, synthesizing, metaphoric, integrative and visual term. तो यहाँ पर जो जिस टाइप का क्वाड्रेंट जो यूज करेंगे तो उस टाइप की क्रिएटिविटी ह्यूमन क्रिएट करता है. सो इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द quadrant. So this is the just a history of creativity and how our brain works. So based on this, we can define creativity is the ability or quality displayed when solving heterodox unsolved problems, when developing original and novel solution to the problems others have solved differently, or when developing original and novel product. Okay, sometimes it is said that creativity is the God made. Okay, but it is not like this. You can create this type of skill by continuous exercises. Okay, and based on the creativity, you can invent either a new process or a product which can help us to do something better. It can be the new way of using the existing product, or it may be the new services or supply to new or existing customers. So based on this, you can create the creativity, and it may results in any of these things. Now the question comes, who is creative? Already I say it is not necessary that these are the God made. You can also be creative, okay, by continuous practices, by continuous doing various types of things in our laboratory or in our daily life. You can be creative. Okay. So this is one way. The creativity, it is a personal problem solving the process of non-routine kind. So this is the keyword, non-routine kind, which you are not doing in a casual way. So here you can create the new things or new product or new process by thinking in different way, thinking in the unique way. So it can be learned, practiced, and successfully, and which is applied by all and in every walk of life. So there are two types of creativity. One is don't wait for opportunity and create it. Okay. You are thinking something and you just do it. Okay. Whatever the ideas are coming in your mind, you are just implementing it in the real nature. There may be failures, don't wait, but you should create it. And second thing is identify the right point of view. This is a hammer which is made up of three material. Generally, you could make you have seen the hammer made up of steel having the wooden handle. But this is the hammer where the three metals are used. One is the mild steel or iron, one is wooden, and another is different cast iron material. So, based on the particular operation or based on the particular process, which part we have to put in action. So, that is the right point of view. So, based on the type of problem, we have to give the particular type of solution. It is the meaning of like this. So, there are two types of creativity like this. Now, lateral thinking. How this creativity come by thinking? So there are two ways of finding out the solution. One is the linear way. In this linear way, you will get the straight solutions. You will get first the problem, then you identify the problem, and if you move like this, you will get the solution straightforward. But the person who think laterally, he will identify the problem in different way, and similarly he will get number of solutions for the problems, and out of the solution he has to find out the optimized solution for any problem. So this is called lateral thinking, which is somewhat critical in nature, which are creative in nature. So there are difference between the linear thinking, which will get the direct result, and in the lateral thinking we will get the multiple result, and you have to find out which solution is optimized for you and which solution is feasible for you. Now the third terminology comes innovation, right? So innovation comes when you create something and you convert it into some application, right? So there are two types of innovation. One is radical innovation and another is incremental innovation. So innovation is the first terminology to create the market. Now, what is the difference between these two type of innovation? One is technology push, and second is the market pull. In this diagram, you find that there is certain technology, already demand is created, and you have to create the market. So how you do this? The example is mobile phone. Earlier we used the button type of mobile, then becomes the screen type or touch screen type, then we added certain features in the mobile, and then the market is created. So this is type of technology push. We are creating certain new features. We are imposing certain type of technology in the existing product, and then based on the features or technology the market is created. So this is called technology push type of mobile phone. They are available in consumer goods like washing machine, like TV, like LCD, like air conditioners. So you are adding certain type of feature and you are creating the market. Okay, because now you have seen the refrigerator. Earlier it was the single door refrigerator. Afterward, two door refrigerator comes. Now you can see certain feature where you can prepare the curd also in the refrigerator. So these are the features which is demanded by the market, and you are creating the market by adding all these things. Second is market pull. In the market pull, already demand is there, but product is not available. Okay. We are having demand, we are having market, but product is not available. So in this type, the example is our coronavirus, that is vaccine. In this vaccine, because when this vaccine is created, the whole market comes in place. right? So this type is called market pull innovation, which is creating the market. So one is radical innovation. Already I told we are adding certain new features, and the second is disruptive innovation. In disruptive innovation, we are just replacing the product. Okay. In the earlier case, we are adding the new feature in the existing product to make it more reliable, to make it more saleable. In the second type, we are just replacing the product. That is, earlier it was an inlet letter, and then it goes to the Facebook. So this is the mode of communication we used earlier. So we are just replacing the product. So this type of innovation is called disruptive innovation. And these two type of innovation comes how you create the thing. Okay, based on the creativity, you can invent these things. So this is another example. That is, earlier we used this type of phone. Now, then this type of phone came. Then the three categories coming. So this is the versions of various innovation. Okay, this is for automobile from block car to the new generation of automobile. Then this is for refrigerator. Earlier we used the ice harvesting. That is, we cut the pieces of ice and we import and export to various countries on the ships. Then this ice factory comes. Then we are using the various types of ice cans dipped in the tank surrounded by the brine solution, and we produce the ice. And now in the homemade, the compact type of innovation, compact type of product, we are producing the ice. So this type of generation is coming, version 1, version 2, version 3, and now onwards. Okay. These are another example where this is the bookshelves. So by using the creativity, you can design it. Okay. This is for that is the footwear for the heels. So this is the various types of inventions you can do for the footwears, and you create the market. This is for that is the that is called surrogate baby. Okay, so where this is also the one of the example of the creativity, right? Where the humans are created, right? Humans are created by using the technology. So this is the linear model of innovation. First is research and creativity. That is the first part. Here we have to solve the problem or process of a non-routine kind. So this is the more effort is required here. Then it goes to the invention, that is generation of new ideas with inventive stuff, solving a problem which is patentable. That is another thing, whether you want to make a intellectual property right or not. And then you have to go for design and development so that it can be compact, it can be feasible, having low cost, and the reach to the person. So that is the part of the design and development where we use the research output or patentable invention to develop blueprints and specifications and samples of new or improved or product or processes. And then it goes to the commercial phase, that is innovation, which is the commercial exploitation of the new idea. So this is the linear model of innovation, starting from research to the innovation. Now the next thing comes design thinking. So design thinking, it is a one type of the brainstorming session. Okay, it is just type of brainstorming. So starting from empathize. In washrooms, why we are not using RO water, why we are not using for the that is for bath purpose. So there the idea comes, that is we should use the good water for our hair wash, because otherwise if we use the hard water for hair wash, it may cause hair fall and other type of itching problem. So one new device is created, and that device is used for especially for the hair wash. So that type of idea comes and it will occupy the market, and then it is for saleable. So this types of that is creativity comes by the various ideas and through for various tests. Now this is next is creative imitation. Creative imitation, it is in simple word, it is called re-engineering. Whatever the thing is available, you are just reversing the thing, or in other way, copying the thing which is done by others, and you add something and you put in the market. So that is called creative imitation. Although it is not acceptable for technical point of view and for ethical point of view, but it is one type of innovation that you create the re-engineering of the existing product and you can sell it. This is the Darwinian seed which is required for innovation, right? So between, or it is the various efforts which are done by a innovator from research and invention to the innovation and the new business, right? So this is not an easy thing to convert the invention or research into a innovation or a new business. You have to do the lot of creativity. You have to arrange the various things. You have to think over. You have to discuss with various innovators or the persons who are working in the existing product, and then it will go to a certain outcome in terms of innovation and a new business. Because you have seen in the newspaper that 80% of the startups are failed. Whatever they are creating, it is not saleable. So the efforts they have done to create the thing, to convert into the innovation or a product and to launch in the market, everything is finished. Okay. Because what is the basic reason here? You are creating such things which are not required for market, right? Which is not required for market. What is the use of making the launching such type of innovation or product in the market? Second thing is poor prototyping. Poor prototyping means it is that is creating certain types of problems, right? Certain types of that it may be more time consuming, it may be the more effort consuming, it may be the costly also. So that may be the characteristics of the poor prototyping. Or in other way, these are not of aesthetical in nature, which the customer demands. So there are certain reasons why our innovative ideas don't click. Don't click means why these are not commercialized, why the market is not accepting your idea, why your startups are failed. So this is the basic reason that in making the solution that nobody wants. Okay, you are giving the solution, you are giving the product. So it may be that it is not suited to the customer pocket, or it may be that customer is not that is liking your product for certain reasons. Second is lack of customer feedback loop, that you have not done any market research. Third is the technology for technology's sake. Now, what is the ways of enhancing the personal creativity? So, first of all, accept there is no right answer. Don't follow the rules. Be foolish. Ask what if. Think outside your area. Go for ambiguity and believe in yourself. So, there are certain characteristics where you can create certain, because the normal person can create the thing, but the person you have to become a certain type of foolish in nature. You have to certain type of accept the abnormality, then you can create something. Okay, sometimes you say ना पागल आदमी ज्यादा सोचता, तो ऐसा अपने को करना पड़ेगा. That is, you think in the different way. Maybe the thing will fail, but no problem. But the creativity comes when you think in the out of the box, right? Not in the usual manner, not in the routine manner. Then you can create something. And there are certain examples in the world where the person of low domain, no one knows them, and they have done certain type of creativity which is that is defeatable to the at higher level. That is one example I will show here. That is, there was one competition for making a robot. Okay, that robot can do the various operations in the swimming pool. That it can dive it properly, it can do the various operations, and this competition is won by a school students and the MIT, that is Massachusetts Institute of Technology, the world renowned institute. They got second place in the same competition. So it is not necessary that only creativity is the right of the certain group of the person who are belonging to the certain category or certain type of organization or certain type of country or community. It is with each and everybody. Everybody is having creativity, but the only requirement is you have to think in the unique manner. You have to think in a abnormal manner, means in different type of thinking. So this is one of the example where the student children won the person from MIT by preparing a robot. Now the last term comes, what is entrepreneurship?
तो मैंने आपको को होस्ट
Entrepreneurship
किया
comes when you are confident enough.
तो उसका
You are having a willpower. You are ready to take the risk, right? Because it is not necessary that whatever you are selling, it will be successful. So you should ready to accept the risk. Risk may be in terms of the time, in terms of the money, in terms of the manpower, in terms of your effort,
को
in
होस्ट
anything.
किया इसलिए ऐसा
It may be necessary that you have to again redefine your product, you have to again recycle your product and create the new thing or new process or new features in your product. So a lot of patience is required to become an entrepreneur. And second thing is intrapreneur, that is someone in the existing organization who turns new ideas into profitable realities. Okay, this is for entrepreneur. This is some terminology in the entrepreneurship. So that's why I told. So this is all about to regarding creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship, so that you can create the new market based on your skill, right? So just I will show the our annual report where we are doing all these
पण
things
भरून
in
सर्टिफिकेट
our
दिया
institute. Okay, in our
Yes.
institute there is a MSME sponsored business incubator. Okay, that is they are giving their problem and we are finding out the solution of the industrial problem, and for which the students are starting a new startup in the college premises itself, and these are supported by the MSME. So these are the two prizes which are won by our student in a Smart India hackathon. Last year, they got 1 lakh rupees prize, that is the first prize at national level, one in the Madhya Pradesh and one in the Indore. Right? This is some photograph of last year, and this year this process is also going on. And I will show you how we are doing all these things in our college. So this is the annual report of our IIC this year. So here we have we have made some vision, that is to create the products and technologies addressing the societal needs by nurturing the innovative minds to the job provider. So this vision we have created, and based on that we have made some mission statement, and we are implementing also in this type of statement, that is create an ecosystem that will foster the entrepreneurial spirit among all the stakeholders and offer the mentorship, translate idea into product and services that cater to the needs of the society. So we are not just putting as a statement, we are implementing in reality in our institute under business incubator and in our IIC. So this is the IIC team of our institute, and under this year we have conducted 64 activities. Okay, and these 64 activities are under MIC, that is Ministry of Education driven, IIC driven, that is calendar based, self driven, and celebration activity. Last year we got 3.5 star rating out of 5. We have participated in utter ranking. Now the name of the utter ranking is changed to now the NIRF innovation. Okay, so now the name of the area is utter ranking NIRF innovation. So we have participated in this ranking. We registered in Smart India hackathon. We participated in Kavach hackathon, where the student has solved the problem given by various ministries and various industries, and they showcase their problem solution at various reputed institutes. Two teams are selected for boot camps. That is, IIC also invites students to participate in 1 week program. So one team is actually they attended one in IISc or Bhopal, and another team attended in IIT Guwahati. So this year, two teams have participated. We have participated in Maharashtra Startup Yatra, where students have showcased their ideas there. And we participated in Yukti Challenge 2023, where we submitted 24 ideas and 25 innovations in the Yukti Innovation Report. Why I am discussing all these things is those institutes which are just emerging all these type of things. They are just starting the innovation activity. So these may be the guidelines. Okay, how they should go through it, and for that you should train the innovation ambassador also in the foundation level as well as the advanced level. and you use these persons as a catalyst to create the new thing in the in your environment. So these are the various glimpses where we invited various persons. We invited for startups. Then we conducted one entrepreneurship development program in which we invited various persons from industries and various reputed organizations to guide our students that how they should create the entrepreneurship skill in their mind. Okay, this is the Maharashtra Startup Yatra where the students are showcased and and our faculty is working as a mentor there. Then this is the various guests we have invited. One from SPGN Institute of Management, Mumbai.
Sir, your slides are not moving. Can you please move?
Okay, actually, I that is opened one PDF, madam. So PDF is visible.
No, sir. We can just see annual report, the slide of annual report.
No, one madam. Actually, I think it is window open. One minute. Madam. Whether it is visible, madam? PDF.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now we
So
can
these are
see.
the various. Yeah. So these are the various activities we have done in our institute. So you can take guidelines from these activity. The what type of activity you have to do at your institute to make your star rating better. So you should invite various persons from the ministries also. That is for this, we have invited one person from Ministry of Commerce. He's a scientist who have done the lecture on startups for on agriculture product. Then this is the Maharashtra Startup Yatra certificate where one of our faculty visited as a judge or jury and number of students have participated. Then this is the Entrepreneurship Development Program where we invited the various industrialists to guide our student to create the entrepreneurship skill in that. Then we invited Dr. That one person from SPGN Institute of Management, Mumbai, and we also invited the Dabbawala also because this is a very good chain in Mumbai to supply the lunch to various offices. And so we invited them also that how they run their business in the smooth way. That is the okay. And we conduct various competitions for students like poster competitions, group discussions, innovative idea competition. And similarly, we are also guiding various schools also that we have made very adult in tinkering lab. So through that lab, we are visiting various schools in Jalgaon to guide the young students that to create the innovation. So these are various types of activity we have done and almost all types of parameters. It may be PR, it may be startups, right? So these are the various things that we have done for NEP also. And this that the thing that I've done, that is business incubator we have created in our college, and the person which is sitting in the standing in the middle is from MSME. So he has approved our business incubator. Okay. So these are the various things we have done in our institute, and these are the various that is media coverage based on our institution innovation council. Because when we submit our report along with the media report, then they don't make any type of doubt. Okay, they approve the thing whatever we have done. So this is all from my side, madam. If you are having any type of a query, you can ask that how you can create the ecosystem at your institute.
So,
Because although I know that you are art science college, so your students are more giving the more fundamentals regarding the scientific principles, right? But the job is the requirement of all kind of students. So that type of creativity they can inculcate for finding the job and creating. So if you are having any type of query, you can ask madam
yes, sir.
or any participant.
Yeah, yeah. So it is my humble request to all the participants, if you have any query, question, doubt, curiosity, uh, sir is ready to solve it. because he has a vast experience in the field of entrepreneurship and innovation. So I think
Okay.
Asma ma'am is ready to ask something. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, actually, I should be thankful for giving us this opportunity. I have been given the work of placement officer, and ours is a women's college. So I just want to ask, sir, that entrepreneurship for women, what are the areas sir would suggest, and how any women can be a small entrepreneur?
Actually, you can invite various directors because
Yes, sir.
nowadays various industries are having women CEO. They
Okay.
are running, especially you will find more number in Gujarat, where the women are running the
Okay.
textile industries, chemical industries.
Hmm.
Okay, I will also
Hmm.
share to Rupa Madam also some context. So you invite them because what is the thing is there, you should start certain course where the student can do the family business.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you can you because whether your institute is autonomous or madam
No,
affiliated.
sir, it is a government organization. So we would work. I mean, I don't know. Till now, we have not tried anything like this. So women
Okay, actually for
entrepreneurs with
yeah
family responsibilities, and
yeah because
how should
nowadays
they fight out,
actually what
prepare for life?
yes, yes. Yes, you can start certain type of courses which
Hmm.
are leading to the family business. Because
Hmm.
what happens, the persons are not ready to accept their family business. They are
Hmm.
doing certain new thing which is already in his pocket, he is not taking care of. So
Hmm.
here we have started MBA course in family business in our
Okay.
institute.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it
Hmm.
will help them to make them entrepreneur. And
Hmm.
especially for women, you invite certain women entrepreneur.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
already I will give some share because those
Yes,
who are
sir.
run some
Yeah. Yeah.
CUs are there. Okay,
Hmm.
so you can create this type of.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, okay. Other participant, do you have any question?
But today it is the need. Okay, and this is focused by our government also, and they are finance because government is giving financial support also. For example, if your idea is selected in Yukti Innovation Challenge, after 3 rounds, you will get 10 lakhs rupees grant for a single idea. Because last year, one of our student got 10 lakh rupees for chips making machine, potato chips making machine. He has created one machine which is compact in nature, multi-purpose. He got 10 lakh rupees grant from government. And now it is very much required for a student to inculcate this type of culture.
Sir, as my college is having arts, commerce, and home science, and
There's
we
no
have.
problem. And science students are more creative than engineering students because when they understand the scientific principles, then they are able to apply their principle in our application. So scientific principles, that is science students are more focused. But only thing is they have to make their domain clear. They have to focus on the certain things. And along with the scientific thing or academic things, they should inculcate certain type of entrepreneurship skill or IPR skills so that they should understand this terminology and other thing also. Okay, madam,
Others.
no problem. You can, okay, if any doubt is there, you can send me by email also, no problem.
Oh, yes, sir.
Right? Okay.
So,
Thank you,
sir,
madam. Thank
yeah, yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
the
you,
principal and
vice
Rupa
principal.
madam for giving me opportunity.
So
Okay.
just
Thank you,
one
madam.
minute. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, idea with the help of the simple examples, and you have also shared the annual report of your IIC. That is inspirational for me also. That I thought that how can my institution can get like we have two
So,
star only. So you are
yes. Yes.
inspiration and motivational like personality for me. So now I am requesting
Yes.
Professor Harshada Vadhone madam, please propose the vote of thanks for this session. So over to Professor Harshada Vadhone madam. ये अभी शुरू रहा, कोई आया तो आप ही उठ जाया करो ना 2 मिनट के लिए, उसको नहीं समझता ना फिर उनको. हाँ मैडम, मैडम स्टार्ट करो आप. थैंक यू रूपा मैडम. सबसे पहले मैं हमारे भारतीय सेवा सदन के अध्यक्ष माननीय श्री दिलीप राज जी गोयनका, इनका मैं तहे दिल से आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ कि वे हमें हर प्रोग्राम लेने के लिए प्रोत्साहित करते हैं। हमारे महाविद्यालय की प्राचार्य डॉक्टर चारुशीला रोमाले मैडम का भी मैं आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ कि वे हमें हर कार्यक्रम लेने के लिए पूरा सहयोग प्रदान करते हैं। आज के सेशन के प्रमुख अतिथि डॉक्टर सौरभ गुप्ता को भी मैं तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देती हूँ। आपने हमें एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एंड इनोवेशन एज करियर अपॉर्चुनिटी इस विषय पर बहुत अच्छी तरह से हमारे बच्चों को मार्गदर्शन किया और हमें महत्वपूर्ण जानकारी दी। इंस्टीट्यूशन एंड रिसर्च करने का नया तरीका उन्होंने हमें बताया। मैं तहे दिल से हमारी महाविद्यालय की ओर से उनका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ। हमारे कॉमर्स एंड मैनेजमेंट डिपार्टमेंट के एचओडी एवं वाइस प्रिंसिपल डॉक्टर अंबादास पांडे सर को भी मैं तहे दिल से आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ। उसी प्रकार से आईआईसी की कन्वीनर डॉक्टर रूपा गुप्ता मैडम का भी मैं आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ। अतः मैं इस कार्यक्रम में जुड़े हुए सभी प्राध्यापक वर्ग और हमारे महाविद्यालय की सभी छात्राओं का आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ और अध्यक्ष के परमिशन से यह कार्यक्रम अभी समाप्त हुआ ऐसा जाहिर करती हूँ। धन्यवाद मैडम।
थैंक यू मैडम। थैंक
So sir, thank you so much.
ओके, थैंक यू मैडम।
Yeah, thank you so much. So my humble request to all the participants, please fill the feedback form. After filling the feedback form, you will get immediately e-certificate on your registered email ID. And thank you so much for participating in this event. And we are requesting time to time, we are organizing many programs on IPR, entrepreneurship and innovation. So please join in future also. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Gupta madam.
Yeah. Oh, Jyoti madam, thank you so much.
Okay.
अरे सर, मैं तो आपको ही बोलूंगी ना, उसको नहीं समझता है, यहाँ शुरू है वो आया तो नहीं, लेकिन मैं तो आपको ही बोलूंगी ना, क्योंकि शुरू है यहाँ पे बोलना। अरे हाँ, बोल रही मैं आपको, उसके बाद भी कोई आया तो उस दिन भी जैसे क्या क्यों करूँ, कॉमर्स की लैब है ये। नहीं सर, नहीं लैब है तो फिर यहाँ पे जैसे उस दिन अपना शुरू था, हम बात कर रहे हैं, आप इतना चिल्ला रहे हो। मैं तो आपको बोलूंगी ना, आप लैब एडमिन हो और मैं हेड से यहाँ पे बैठती हूँ। अरे तो मैं तो उनको बोलूंगी ना भाई, मालूम है देखो उनकी गलती नहीं है, लेकिन वो बोल सकते हैं। हाँ ना, वो बोल रहे हैं दूसरी जगह अरेंज कर सकते हैं।